Russia's demands and ceasefire or post-war negotiations reveal much about its broader geopolitical strategy. These fixed terms reflect its historical narratives and concerns about security, aiming to cement control over key regions of Ukraine, reduce Western influence, and reshape Ukraine's political landscape. Russia's insistence on controlling Donetsk, Kherson, Luhansk, and Zaporizhia is non-negotiable. Since 2014, Russia has exerted influence in parts of Ukraine through pro-Russian separatists. These areas are rich in resources and crucial for logistics, making them strategically important for Russia. The annexation of these regions, though condemned internationally, is a central demand. Relinquishing them would be seen as a defeat for Russia, both domestically and globally. Another key demand is the protection of ethnic Russians and Russian-speaking populations within Ukraine. Moscow justifies its intervention by claiming it is defending Russian identity from Western-backed attempts to erase it. This fits into a broader pattern of Russia's efforts to maintain influence over its near abroad. But for Ukraine, any concession risks undermining its sovereignty. Russia's opposition to NATO membership for Ukraine is deeply rooted in its fear of NATO's expansion eastward. Ukraine joining NATO would bring the alliance's military infrastructure to Russia's doorstep. By ensuring Ukraine remains neutral, Russia seeks to prevent the country from becoming a Western-aligned military outpost, further cementing its sphere of influence. Since the invasion, Russia has framed its actions as a fight against Nazi elements in Ukraine. Moscow highlights groups like the Azov Battalion as evidence of far-right influence. While these groups make up a small fraction of Ukraine's forces, Russia uses this narrative to justify its intervention. The international community largely views this as propaganda, but Russia may push for the disarmament of such groups in any future negotiations. Russia's demands are more than tactical. They are designed to reshape the geopolitical map in its favor. For Ukraine, agreeing to these terms could compromise its sovereignty and future as a Western-aligned state. The international community faces a dilemma: whether to challenge these demands and prolong the conflict or seek compromises with long-term implications for European and global security.